See YouTube, what's happening? Happy Halloween to everybody out there. I've got my Hills Have Eyes t-shirt on, and also this little guy, Harley, or Hootie as we call him. He's dressed up like a devil. Trust me, it's completely apropos. You can say hi, and he's thrilled. You don't like that, do you? Alright. And he takes off. So, listen, October was a great year, great month rather, for record buying for me. The record store I frequent was having a huge sale. They got a bunch of dollar records in, and a lot of $3 records and a lot of $5 records. Well, here's the thing. They had a half-off sale, so I kind of went a little crazy, I guess. Got some really great records for, 50 cents, a couple of bucks, and at the most $3. So what you'll see here, didn't really pay a whole lot for, and I got a stack. So go ahead and relax, take it easy, because we're going to be here a little while. What I have planned right now was a pickup that I picked up for 50 cents, and that is the classic of classics, Van Morrison. Tupelo Honey. I don't have any Van Morrison on vinyl, or I used to not have any Van Morrison on vinyl, but I do now. 50 cents. The cover is a little worn, but the record, fantastic. It's fantastic condition. And of course it's a great record. This is a great album. Just through and through, it's a fantastic album. Something that I picked up. This was something that I paid a little bit more for because they recently got these in, and they had them in the display case on the checkout counter. I told the clerk, I said, "Hold on a second, let me see that." And what I picked up for $8, the 45 of "I Want to Hold Your Hand," and Saw Her Standing There. With the, obviously you can see the jacket. The record's a little worn, obviously, but I don't want to say it's common, but you can kind of find "I Want to Hold Your Hand." That's not too sought after. You can pretty much find it if you look hard enough. But the jacket's in great shape. I was so happy to find that. That is just that's cool. And it was funny. I was talking to Chris about it the other day. I said, something I want to complete is the Beatles North American 45 discography, and he said, yeah, you may want to find them at thrift stores because you're going to pay a little bit for it. And, that's, I've got that, and that's the only picture sleeve I have. But I've got some other ones. Matchbox with the B-side of Slow Down, and what else do I have? I've got a few other ones, but not a whole lot. But that is something I am after, is Beatle 45s. Okay, coming up now, something I paid, I think $1 for, was Frank Sinatra, Songs for Young Lovers, excuse me. So that's great. So I was happy to find that. That's pretty cool. For 50 cents again, Roy Gallagher, Sinner and Saint. Big Roy Gallagher fan. He's incredibly underrated. If you guys don't own anything on them, anything by him, check out Deuce or Calling Card. Those are just great records. Another Van Morrison I picked up for 50 cents was St. Dominic's Preview. The record's a little worn, but I think with some elbow grease and a little bit of time, I can get it going back to relatively normal playing condition. But again, for 50 cents, I've never seen that anywhere, so I was very happy to find that. Yes, going for the promotional copy. It's covering the guy's ass, but I love promotional copies. Not that that's a bad thing. And the record's just in great shape. I know it's probably not coming up very well, but just a fantastic album, and it's in great shape. And promos are really neat. I like promos a lot. They're fun. They're just kind of one of those things. For $3, Frank Zappa, The Grand Wazoo. I've never seen this on vinyl at the spot I go to, and I had the MP3 on while I was walking down there from class. The record store is right by campus. It's a stone throws away. So I've got time in between some classes that I'll kind of go down there. And yeah, for $3, I mean, come on. Who's going to pass that up? For 50 cents, Waylon Jennings, Don't Think Twice. It's the Bob Dylan cover. You got to like Waylon Jennings, right? So it's always good to get good country in. Now, somebody must have dropped off the whole discography, and these covers are a little worn, but the records are in good shape. Weather Report, Mind Body Electric, for 50 cents. Happy to get that. And the first weather report, I think this is self-titled. And, you know, again, for 50 cents. Covers are worn, but records are real good. War, Why Can't We Be Friends, for $1, with the poster that comes in it. So, for $1, excellent. Good score. Another one for 50 cents. Grateful Dead, In the Dark. Cover's a little worn, record's in alright shape. Glad to have it. One that I was aware that this guy had solo albums out, but I'd never seen any of them, and that, of course, is Robbie Krieger, the guitarist for The Doors. And this one is called Versions. I thought that was cool. It's got a cover of them covering their own song, I guess, with Crystal Ship with John Densmore and Raymond Zarek on it. So that's pretty neat, I guess. And Street Frightened Man by the the Stones, rather. So that was cool to find that for 50 whole cents. For $1.50, Return to Forever, No Mystery. I got a bunch of Return to Forever and a bunch of weather reports, all for really, really cheap. So speaking of which, weather report, black market, 50 cents. So there's that. See if you can get what this one is. Right, weather report. Mysterious Traveler, really cool cover. I like that a lot. It's real spacey. It's real spooky. I dig space, so that's cool. Another one for 50 cents. This one's a little worn, but I don't see very much by the guy, and it's on the Verve label. But it's Wes Montgomery, Bumpin'. Really happy to have that. He's a great jazz guitarist. Really, really cool stuff. So I was happy to find that. One I paid, I think, $5 maybe for, and that is John Entwistle's Smash Your Head Against the Wall. Excellent record. If you like The Who, obviously you'll like this, but if you like Black Sabbath or heavy metal, you'll probably like this. This album is incredibly heavy. Really, really, really great. Excellent, excellent record. I cannot recommend that highly enough. Great album. Status Quo, Piledriver. Status Quo is a great band. Didn't do a whole lot of here in the States chart-wise, but in England, they're huge, and rightfully so. And this is probably my favorite album by them. Either that or Hello. Both of those are great records. Another one for 50 cents, The Mamas and the Papas, If You Can Believe Your Eyes and Ears. So, happy to have that, their debut record. Another one that I bought because it was 50 cents, and I figured I can trade it or give it to somebody if they don't have it. That is the Neil Young masterpiece, After the Gold Rush. Just a great album. Great to have on in the mornings. Really good vibe to it. Just a great record. Just out and out a great record. This is one I spent $8 on. I could not pass this up because I've never seen this outside of a reissue, and it's on it's a first pressing. It's Miles Davis Sketches of Spain. How cool is that? And it's got the 6 eyes on it. So it's a first pressing. Very, very, very happy to have that. Finally have a copy that doesn't skip. I talked about this album at length a couple of months ago and how great it was and how I just kind of rediscovered it and got reattached to it all over again. And that's the Stones' Some Girls. Just a great record. I've kind of went gaga over this album a while ago, but it's a fantastic album. And finally I don't have Shattered that skips. It wouldn't even play on the original copy I have. One of my favorites by the band, Cahoots. 50 cents, it's coming home with me. And, of course, The Drifters, Golden Hits. Up on the Roof is one of my favorite songs of all time. If I was going to compile a list of favorite songs, that would certainly grace the top of the list. Just a really great song. Up on the Roof by The Drifters. Check it out. Stevie Wonder, Looking Back. An absolute excellent compilation by Stevie Wonder. 3 records, all in great shape. All in moderately to great shape. Really, really good album. I like it a lot. It's just great for what it is. I was kind of apprehensive about getting it because I've been burned by K-Tel before, but it's not on K-Tel. It's released by Motown, and it's all in great shape. One of the most underrated live albums you'll ever find, Jay Giles Band, live, Full House. Excellent record. Excellent album. Another one that I couldn't pass up for 50 cents was the Rolling Stones' Aftermath. One of the best early Stones record. This and Between the Buttons are my favorite of the Brian Jones era. It's a little worn, but again, for 50 cents, I'll pick it up. Canada's Own, Bob Dylan, is Gordon Lightfoot. Gordon Lightfoot's got some excellent songs. Sundown, Cotton Ginny, excellent stuff. Just really, really, really great stuff. Love Gordon Lightfoot. Another Miles Davis, Miles Smiles. So for $3, yeah, I'll take it. All right, Krabby Appleton, Rotten to the Core. Somebody had posted their first album, which is the one I really want to find, but I think this is their sophomore album. I don't think they had a couple albums. It could be wrong, but that's it. So for $3, I was happy to pick that up. Another 50-cent purchase was an excellent movie, too, Billy Jack, the soundtrack. So happy to have that. The movie's really good, too. If you've never seen it, it's a fun movie. It's really kind of cool. All right, getting down. Let's see. Grand Funk Hits. It's the greatest hits that I didn't have by them, and so now I do. And for 50 cents, happy to take it. And the rest of these all were 50 cents as well. John Lennon, Shay Fish. Just a really good compilation, and John Lennon, rock and roll. Vanilla Fudge, Renaissance. Traveling Wilburys, their first album. Excellent album. It's got Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison, George Harrison, and Jeff Lynne. And how could you go wrong? Great, great record. Mountain, Nantucket Sleigh Ride. Nantucket Sleigh Ride, again, is one of my favorite songs of all time. It would be on the list as well. So, very happy to have that. And it's got the, let's see. It's got some promotional stuff in it. Let me go ahead and show it to you guys. Some pictures and things like that. And I've got the drawings in it as well. So, really happy to find that. That's just excellent. Blood Rock Live, Texas's own Blood Rock. Really, really cool band. Terry Knight, the guy who produced Grand Funk, also produced them. That's not a bad live record. More Return to Forever. Where Have I Known You Before? Probably my favorite by them. This is a great record. I love that. And More Weather Report, Heavy Weather. For 50 cents, yeah, I'll take it. Excellent stuff. Alright, this one I think I paid $5 for, and I've never seen it on vinyl, and it is Pink Floyd's A Momentary Lapse of Reason. I've never seen it. For $5, absolutely I'll take it. Stanley Turnstile, Salt Song, excellent cover. I'm a big fan of nautical stuff, and, Alright, Elton John, Honky Chateau. Really great record. I love that album. It's one of my favorites by Elton John. Marshall Tucker Band, Carolina Dreams. And Steely Dan's Greatest Hits. Great compilation by that band. So, that was the October pickup. Like I said, didn't spend a whole lot, but got a stack of records. How about that? As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys are great out there, and I hope everyone has a safe, happy Halloween, and see you next time. Take care, guys.